We have a mate crisis. Ruh-roh. Okay, I improvised. Not the best mate I will ever have, but I still have a cup of tea. Are you gonna get up this morning? No? No. Leave you alone? I've got 2 fried eggs, a little bacon, and some cold mate. Oh, supplements. I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me. Where are you at? Did you get locked in the basement? How did you get down there? Oh gosh. Hello folks. I apologize for being a bit MIA the last couple of days. I did include a lot of footage of the cats. Come on now, can't be that bad. So I wanted to approach a question someone asked me the other day about eating paleo on a budget. I will say that no matter what, paleo is probably going to be a little bit more expensive than eating a regular conventional diet or standard American diet. But that doesn't mean it needs to be outrageously expensive. So let me give you some tips that I've found over the years. Now, remember this, if you've just started paleo or primal, you're probably going to spend a little bit more. It will get easier. Be patient. Trim your budget somewhere else until you get more comfortable with it. But don't let the budget hold you back from doing paleo or primal, because it does get easier as you go. So here are my tips. Number 1, shop your weekly flyers. Initially, when I started eating this way, I used to come up with great recipes and meal plans and run to the store and buy every ingredient for the recipe. I've gotten over that. Now I go, I look at what meats and vegetables are on sale, I get creative, I come up with my own recipes based on what is on sale. If you're busy, you work a full-time job and you have kids, you can get those flyers online from most stores. One store I go to actually has double sales on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays is when one sale ends and when another one begins, and so they put everything on sale, and I always stop by on Wednesdays, just in case. Number 2, shop multiple stores. I know this is more difficult for some of the people who work and have children, but you'd be surprised at the difference in prices if you shop around. Even some of the more expensive stores, like for me, Whole Foods tends to lean on the higher side. There are some things, especially some of their store brand items, that I really like. If you have certain items that you use consistently, make sure you shop around and then buy them in bulk at different stores when you can. Number 3, bulk. Back to that word. Bulk, buy in bulk. That's all I can't repeat that enough. It can be little things like nuts. Buy those in bulk. You can always put those in the freezer or the refrigerator to extend their life. Oils like coconut oils, alternative flours like coconut flour and almond flour are very expensive. Again, you can put those in the refrigerator to help extend their shelf life. Let's say you want to do all grass-fed meats. Really, realistically, it's not going to work if you're shopping at the stores. You need to invest in a freezer first, and then you need to invest in an 1/8 to 1/4 of a cow. In regards to freezers, find a spot. They have really small freezers you can stick in even apartments. You can buy freezers on sale. You can buy freezers at Craigslist. The best place to go get them is at the outlet stores for the big box stores. If your freezer has a dent in it, it doesn't really matter. So number 4, cook in bulk. Seriously, I can't stress this enough. Cook big meals. Meals that you can freeze or that you can eat on for a few days. If you find a pork roast on sale, don't buy the 4-pound one, buy the 6 or 7-pound one. Cook the whole thing. It won't cost you much more. It won't cost you any more time, and then you can freeze the rest of it. And you'd be surprised, because if you force yourself to eat leftovers for lunch, you'll get into the habit and you'll spend less money at work the next day. Number 5, local co-ops. It takes a little bit of footwork and a little bit of effort on the front end, but usually you'll save time and money in the end once you get you find a good one. There's one that I used to be involved with that would order big bulk supplies, things like alternative flours, oils like coconut oils. They would go in and buy enough so that they could get wholesale prices. So local co-ops are a good option. I also found a great egg supplier through my local co-op, and I just go directly to her now. But I can buy 2 or 3 weeks worth of eggs because they're so fresh, and I get them for $3 a dozen, and they're pastured. I can go visit the chickens. Number 6, local supplies. Now, here's the twist. A lot of people go, oh, go to your local farmer's market. You're going to save money. Personally, I've never saved a penny at my local farmer's markets. So when I refer to local supplies, I mean friends, hunters, and what you can grow yourself. Even if you live in an apartment, you can grow your own herbs. Make some friends with people that garden, because you will always have extra supplies that'll come up, especially near the end of the summer. And try and find some hunters. You'd be surprised at how many people, here's the deal, we have quite a few friends like this. The hunter themselves likes eating the meat. The wife doesn't like cooking the meat. Just put the word out. If you have one hunter friend, put the word out. He'll tell his friends, and I bet you will end up with something in your freezer because of it. So make friends with your local suppliers. Number 7, I advocate meal plans and cooking to recipes and trying new things and staying motivated, but I also advocate realism. If you get really gung-ho about doing paleo and you come up with all these new recipes and you're like, I'm going to cook 5 days a week because I'm going to make my family healthy, I love that, but what is realistic? How many days a week do you cook now? Don't jump into this expecting to change every single habit about your life. If you do, then you're going to end up throwing away everything in your fridge every week. So make realistic meal and weekly plans. Number 8, my final tip, need versus want. Yes, in the beginning, you really want to stay motivated. So I think in the beginning, staying a little bit above budget should be expected. You want to cook new recipes, try new things, keep your taste buds going, keep your motivation involved as you shift over this habit. Once you get more comfortable with it, then you really need to define need versus want. Do I really need that, or do I just want that? Take, for example, me. I eat a lot of bacon. I put bacon in a want category. I don't need bacon. I want bacon. Another need versus want would be convenience type items. It's nice to have a chicken completely cut up for you and ready to go, to buy some of the better cuts. But do you need that, or is that a want? I want it to be cut up and easy, but do I need it to be cut up and easy? Probably not. So make sure you look through your needs and your wants and that you're making the right decisions. Because if you're going to sacrifice being paleo primal because of costs, make sure that you truly have looked through and said, am I buying just what I need, or am I buying everything that I actually want? Something to think about. So let's go quick. Number 1, shop your weekly flyers. Number 2, shop multiple stores. Number 3, bulk. Buy in bulk. Get yourself a freezer. Just do it. It'll last you for a long time. Buy in bulk. Number 4, cook in bulk. It doesn't take much more effort and much more money to make bigger meals. Freeze them, eat them the next day, that kind of thing. Number 5, local co-ops. Do your research, do your footwork. You will probably find some alternative supplies. Number 6, local supplies, not your farmer's market, friends, hunters, your own garden. Number 7, make realistic meal plans and recipes. Number 8, look at your need versus want category. Make sure you're shopping for need first and you limit the wants. If you really need to stick to a budget, your wants will eat up money quickly. 8 tips from somebody who's been doing this for a long time. So I have to ask dear, where are we going? Come up with some witty answer.
Red Robin.
That wasn't very witty. This is your Red Robin. I made him come here. I don't know if you can hear me. We have a lettuce wrap burger, salad. I'm not gonna lie, I will be eating some of these. Hello, lazy bums. What are you doing, Mo? Baby doesn't feel good today. Hi, Biddy. Apparently we're not done yet. Those are big flakes. Those are like snowballs.
Like feathers coming out of the sky.
What is that, Biddy? And I'm not wearing any shoes. It's hard to fathom how big these are. There. That's one snowflake. You're lazy. Asia's not. You better be careful. Huh? She could probably use a nail trim.
More? Good boy?
Goulash tonight. 2 pounds of venison to make that. Some peppers, onions, mushrooms, zucchini for ribbons, tomatoes, and tomato sauce. I'll post a recipe for this down below. It's Christmassy. It's very colorful. Making zucchini ribbons is really easy. Just take off the ends, peel, cut into 2 to 3 inch lengths, and peel into ribbons. Once you get down to the seeds, don't peel any further, otherwise they'll fall apart. Itty, are they picking on you? Zucchini ribbon goulash, all done. I know. Are they tormenting you?